Hey everybody, it's Aisha, not Asia. And today is another story time. All right, you guys are gonna have to please excuse all the noise and the banging and all that. There's construction going on and I need to get this video done while I still have on makeup, you know what I mean? So there's that. All right, so you guys told me that you like my crazy ranting and my story time, so I figured I would share this one because it's such a weird, creepy one. So I guess a backstory. Before getting married, I lived in another apartment where I had a lot of roommates. I think like 5 or 6. And before that, I lived with a comedian as a roommate. So this all happened when I was living with my roommates in the 6-bedroom apartment here in LA. And if you're wondering why I've always had roommates, I'm just gonna say if you can afford to live in LA without any help, no roommate, no nothing, you are rich. Let me come live with you. Okay, done. Okay, so I had moved out from with the comedian. I lived in my new place with my 5 other roommates. One day I was talking to my roommate about some dude I was dating, and I was like, and I slapped him. I like to slap people. She was like, you're so weird and violent. She's like, you should be a dominatrix. So I'm like, well, what does that entail? She was like, well, dominatrixes, they dominate men, they beat them, they put cigarettes out on them and all that stuff. Like, I think you'd be such a badass black dominatrix. And I'm like, are there black dominatrixes? Okay, so basically I set off on a mission to try to see if I could find if there were any black dominatrixes, right? So I went to Craigslist, because this was back in the day. And I went under, what is it, relationships, beneficial relationships, and relationships. I'm not sure which one it was. No, it was under the beneficial because you'll find, because of the prostitution, But I went and I was looking under it, and I was looking up, I just put in dominatrix, and then I put in dom because that apparently seemed to be a word that they were using a lot. And I'm like, black dom. Okay, when I typed in black dom, it said, chocolate dom for you. I'm like, ooh, spicy. That sounds like a black girl. And I clicked on it, and it was me, y'all. It was a picture of me. I'm gonna try to put the picture right here. Yeah. Okay, so I'm looking at this like, what in the entire hell is going on with my life right now? Am I a dominatrix already? Oh my God. Okay, so I look at what it's saying, and it's saying, I guess I'll beat you or whatever. I don't know exactly what it said, but the phone number that was there was very familiar, but I couldn't place it. I had no idea whose freaking phone number it was, right? And my cell phone, skills wasn't like way up and all of that stuff. So yeah, I did not know where I knew the number from. So I think that I went and I typed it in. I put it into the phone and I called, and I must have got the answer machine. I can't remember exactly how I found out whose number it was, but it was the number of the comedian that I lived with, all right? And I had moved out from with him. Now, the thing about when I lived with him, I was going from an apartment living on my own that I couldn't afford to really downsizing. So I actually just rented a living room. So he lived in the bedroom and I slept on the couch out there by myself. When I brought my stuff, I had to keep some of my stuff at a friend's house, and I could only bring my clothes and makeup and all that sort of stuff. So he asked me not to bring my computer because he already had a computer hookup, and he was like, well, we'll just use my computer. So I used his computer while I was there, which is why my pictures were on his computer, right? But why the hell is he doing this? All right, so I go back to my investigating on Craigslist, and I type in the phone number to see just how many ads there are using my pictures. I can't remember how many it was. It was at least 3, but I think maybe even more. What I will say is the person seemed to have gotten more and more desperate. Maybe they weren't getting any bites back, although I don't know. I think I heard some. something about maybe they did later on. Okay, but to keep going in the regular line with this story, I click on them, and the headline, you know, the thing that you read, I can't remember what it's called, but the tagline, it was getting more and more, you know, desperate and disgusting. So first it was, you know, cute, and it was all, oh, I'm pretty, I'm sexy, I'm a dominatrix, I dominate people, you know, I was feeling very fierce about that. But then it goes down, and then it goes down, and then it's just like, I'll F you and suck you and all of this. And I'm like, what in the entire hell? I click on it. It's me, my picture again. And basically I'm a whore at this point. I'm a complete prostitute. I'm prostituting myself from this number, my roommate's number, and I don't live there. My pictures are all over. So I contact Craigslist. I get him, I guess, blacklisted or whatever, or his number, where he won't be able to use Craigslist or make any posts or ads or whatever. And I contact him, and I'm like, yo, what is up with you whoring me out? What are you even doing? Are you getting men to come to your house and you're pretending to be me? He said, what the hell are you talking about? I'm like, yo, dude, it is all of these ads on Craigslist with your phone number and my picture. And he tells me, okay, after I left, apparently he moved in a white hooker, right? And her best friend is a black girl that would like to start hooking as well. I guess the white girl made it seem so glamorous. She's making so much money. The black girl want to do it. This is how he explained it to me anyway. He was like, yeah. He was like, but it don't make no sense that she would use your pictures. But she used them because they're on his computer. They were saved there. I was using them. You know, I had a maid service or I don't know, some crap back then. And MySpace, those was my pictures. Those were my MySpace pictures from back in the day, right? And he was like, but she doesn't look anything like you. Like, she is, you know, more masculine of a woman. He was like, she's bald, she doesn't have any hair, she's big, she's, you know, tall, she's just a lot more manly than you look. And I don't know how she could even think she could get away with using your pictures. He was like, well, come on now. You thought I was trying to use your picture to be to get gay men to come over? I was like, I don't know. I'm just saying the whole shit is crazy. Your phone number is blocked, and you are like down on Craigslist as a person who, you know, scams people and all this other stuff. And I need you to go on your computer and delete my pictures. And I need you to tell this trick she needs to stop, because God knows what other places has she been posting my pictures, you know, soliciting me for sex. What if I would have met somebody on the street and they'd be like, hey girl, little black dominatrix, little F you and suck you? I'm mad about it. It still makes me laugh. I mean, I don't know. Someone told me at some point, like, do you feel, you know, special or like honored that somebody thought that you were cute enough? I'm like, cute enough for what? To be a whore? Yeah, you're gonna be so cute for that. Whatever. No, I didn't feel honored. I felt like somebody who was less cute was pretending to be me and turned me into first a dominatrix and then into a hooker, and I'm mad about it still to this day. So that's it. That is my story about how I became a prostitute when I got catfished. Anyway, if you guys enjoyed this story, thumbs up and let me know that you would like for me to give you more story times. And until the next time, you know I love you guys and I can't wait to talk to you again. Bye. All right, you guys, thank you so much for checking out my story time. Make sure you come and chit chat with me tomorrow at my live event. When you get a chance, swing by and check out my reality TV review show where I also do rants and gossip. And if you're trying to get that core tight, check out this workout.